Hey, welcome. It's Johnny here. This is Team Superdad, friends, family, Team Superdad members around the world. This is Wednesday, and where were we on Monday? We were in a no signal zone, which is how does that happen in the modern world? But anyway, that's where we were. This week we are talking about focus because in the Team Superdad group, starting this Saturday, is a 7-day create focus challenge. One of the questions in the Team Superdad group, or when people join Team Superdad, the Team Superdad community, it's all about focus and focus, fitness, finances, family, and fun. Like, which is the most important? Like, where do you want the most help and support at in the moment? And time again is pretty much it jumps between fitness and focus, but time and again focus comes up as the number one thing that dads want more help with. More like, how do I create focus, or how do I keep focused on the things that I want? So that's why we're doing the 7-day challenge next week. But today I just talk about without focus you have nothing. It's if you are driving a ship, if you're trying to score a goal, like wherever you think you're heading, if you're not focused on where you want to get to, then the chances of getting there are pretty bloody slim. So, there's like, it's really obvious why we need focus. Everybody knows why we need it. The challenge is actually creating it. People that do are the people that manage to excel. They are the people that, in the face of life challenges, of busy days, of lockdown, of kids being at school, kids being at home, they somehow manage to maintain that focus and get the work done. And what I've learned, believe me, I am no master at focus. It's one of the things that I particularly struggle with. But for those that master it, there's a combination of mindset, like really what are you focused on and why do you want it to happen, and then the practical sides of it, like of course systems, but also what you've eaten and how well you're slept, and literally the physical side of staying focused. So you can come on over to the Team Superdad website, and you can register for the Create Focus Challenge, which starts on this weekend. It's a 7-day activity with live streams each day and little practical tools that you can use to develop your focus. So over the course of that week, we will cover it all. But what I'm talking about today is really that without focus, you have nothing. And the things that you want most in your life are not going to come that easy. So if it's our weight, if it's our money, if it's our relationship or the time that we spend with our children, to presume that it's something that we want, like just wanting it enough is suddenly randomly going to happen, is clearly not enough. And that's why we have coaches or read books or self-help or even simply watch like workouts. You have your Joe Wicks or your Sean T workout, because it gives you a formula, a routine to actually follow. And that is really a key element of it, because I know from going to the gym, if you jot around and try and go on loads of different machines without really any idea of what you're up to, it's just that I'm getting fit. Yeah, we can be motivated enough to want to get fit, but without a plan, without some guidance, then you're just going to jump around on different machines and not really achieve anything. So the practical steps to creating focus is to understand, first of all, what it is that you want and why you want it. That is what motivates you. What you want, well, of course, these for me fall into those 5 areas of your finances, your fitness, your family, your relationship, how much time you're spending with your friends, how much fun you're basically having. These are the 5 key buckets of life. Of course, you'll have more, but it's not just enough to say, oh, I want to get fit. you've got to have a real driver to what that fitness level is going to give you. So for me, being fit gives me greater productivity at work. It enables me to play with my kids better, and those two things are going to give us the future that I desire. So the future for my family and is around is obviously money and houses and holidays and things like that. But also, why do I want that? I want that so that I can create the best life possible with my children. So that is getting to the heart of what I'm motivated around my fitness. And then it's the plan. Motivation is not really enough on its own, and dedication is. And thank you to Amanda Watts for putting it so succinctly like this the other day, is that when you're motivated to do something, that isn't going to be enough to still have you get out of bed at 6 o'clock and go to the gym. It's the dedication that has you push through it's cold, I'm tired, flipping heck, it was freezing today. The first frost on the window, I'm scraping the ice off and thinking, I've got to get to the gym because it's going to flipping close tomorrow. We're going to go into lockdown again. So today was the last day. But it's that kind of dedication that has you go above and beyond all the peripheral factors that have you want to stay in bed or eat the cake or have another beer. This is dedication about what it is that you're motivated. And then having that plan, being clear about what it's going to actually take to achieve your goal, that also is where your focus is maintained. Because if you sit down to do a job, to start your day, and you've not got a clear idea of what that day is going to hold for you, you haven't worked out what you're going to do across each hour of the day, then it's almost impossible to stay focused, because you're going to pick up an email, you're going to speak to a client, you're going to have a coffee, go to the toilet, take a phone call that you weren't expecting. All of a sudden, the thing that you were focused on has fallen back down the order of your day, or, as commonly happens to me, the day that I'd planned out, the day that had the focus that I was intending at the start of the day, has now had chunks of it removed. So now I've still got the same number of things that I thought I was going to do, but I've got less time. And guess what? The focus goes absolutely straight out the window, because I start jumping around between tasks and not actually getting any of them done, which is then demotivating. And we go back to the problem of dedication and motivation. So without focus, you literally have nothing. And there's many steps to implementing focus and to sticking with it, having it absolutely rock solid in your day. And you can get more of that inside the 7-day Create Focus Challenge that's happening in the Team Super Dad group as of this Saturday, which will be, blimey, I should know that instantly. It's the 7th. It's the 7th. I was wavering about the 6th. It's the 7th of November. So come on over to the Team Super Dad group on Facebook and you can join the 7-day challenge, all about focus. Where do you struggle with focus? Is it being clear about what you want? Is it the dedication? Or is it the planning that is actually impacting your focus? Or is it all three? Because without focus, you have nothing, and you're definitely not going to achieve the goals that you want. So any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'll see you on the wrap up on Friday, 12 o'clock, 12 noon on Friday, the wrap up. As always, we are goofing off, talking about the week, celebrating our wins, and laughing about the things that have not perhaps gone quite our way. I'll see you then. Team Super Dad out. Bye.